The Insurrection Act is a term many people recognize, but even within the United States, its full reach is often misunderstood. At its core, the law gives the American president the authority to deploy military forces inside the country itself, rather than abroad. It was designed for moments of crisis, yet its wording places significant discretion in the hands of a single office. So what exactly is the Insurrection Act? Where did it come from? And why does it continue to matter today? The Insurrection Act was passed by Congress in 1807 and signed into law by President Thomas Jefferson. It was written for moments when state governments could not, or would not, enforce federal law or protect constitutional rights. Under those conditions, the president is permitted to use military force domestically. This can happen if state authorities request help, if civil unrest blocks enforcement of federal law, or if constitutional rights are being denied and states fail to act. Unlike martial law, invoking the Insurrection Act does not suspend the Constitution. Civilian government remains in place. Courts continue to operate. Congress retains its authority. But the law does give the president broad discretion in deciding when those extreme conditions exist. Before troops can be deployed, the president must issue a public proclamation ordering those involved to disperse. This step is required by law and creates a formal legal record of the action. Even so, oversight often comes later. Courts may review whether the act was used legally, but typically only after events have already unfolded. Throughout American history, the Insurrection Act has been invoked during some of the nation's most volatile moments. It was used during the Civil Rights era to enforce school desegregation, and again during the 1992 Los Angeles riots. Each use triggered intense debate over federal power and civil liberties. Today, the act is most often discussed during periods of large-scale unrest, disputes over elections, or moments when federal authority is openly challenged. Supporters argue it remains a necessary last resort. Critics warn that its broad language creates the potential for misuse. The Insurrection Act remains law. It remains powerful, and it remains controversial. Because in moments of crisis, the line between restoring order and testing democracy can become dangerously thin.